Hello all Lions. Today I'm here to talk about my experiment that I did of make solar energy economical. As introductions, I've made a quick review of how it is solar energy, how sun generated, and how the sun rays comes to the earth. Then I've made another quick review but of the basic technologies based on solar energy. The first two take advantage of solar energy but without having to convert it in electrical energy. And there are the thermal passive applications, including design of buildings. And the second of this of it is thermal collectors that use the solar energy to heat up a fluid, and then they connect this fluid to another fluid in a storage unit to use it later. Then the third one is the photovoltaic cells and panels, the most common and famous one, and also the most important one. And this one now creates electrical energy. Then is solar thermal concentrators, so this is very useful to create beneficial solar power plants. And then the two last ones are different things. Energy storage systems are very important right now to storage the surplus energy that we can generate, and then new approaches to new ideas and concepts to make different technologies that we can obtain a benefit. Then I exposed the global status. Current global market is really advantage for this purpose, for our purpose right now. In the last 40 years, the price per watt has decreased a lot, almost 80 times. And also, global installations have suffered an exponential increase in the last 15 years. And then we have the geographical information. The geographical information, in this case, is the global horizontal irradiation. And that means that it is the irradiance, the solar energy that comes to the Earth, depending on where we are. And this is very important to know, because depending on where we are in the same country, for example in Spain, we could gain much more efficiency if we made the things properly. For example, in Spain, we could gain much more energy if we build a solar power plant, or we build photovoltaic panels in the south of Spain. And now we have my application. But first of all, I have to talk about laws. And there is very important the German case. The German government passed a law in 2000 that electrical companies have to pay around a half euro per kilowatt per hour for those people who have an excess, a surplus of energy coming from renewable energies. And it's really important because Germany has the biggest ratio of power generated by per habitant. And there is my plan. I've created 8 simple and common steps to have a really solar energy really economical. The first one is making a complete geographical and economic analysis of the area. The second one is that in every new building has to be constructed using the thermal passive design concept. The third is placing as many photovoltaic panels or atmosphere as we can in buildings' roofs. The fourth is creating a solar power plant near to the city, using the best technologies possible as like multi-junction solar cells combining with concentrator systems. The fifth is installing storage systems in the city or in the town, in Pilate in our case. The sixth is solar is using solar thermal collectors for warming up water, for example to climatic pools. The sixth is to have a good maintenance of all of the solar devices in the town, and the last one is constant updating of the new technologies. And that's all. These 8 steps can be used for bigger cities like Madrid, with little variations, but this concept, this plan could have would make solar energy really economical and really useful and thankful for our planet. And thank you for your attention.